All right, story number three. Now, we were talking about Easter eggs in the previous block. The Mary Marroquin, excuse me. He engineered Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers and talked about how there's a ton of Easter eggs in that project. And so, you know, in the spirit of Easter eggs, there is a big story going around now where people believe Mike Zombie, producer, artist Mike Zombie, is actually the mole in OVO. The mole in OVO. Now, big shout out to the Ville. You guys have heard me mention the Ville in, I guess, multiple stories at this point in time. He is a YouTube channel, and he, you know, one thing I appreciate about his channel is he's very detailed, and, you know, I think he does a really, really great job of connecting dots that most people aren't, or looking into the music in different layers and making connections or theories or ideas. Yeah, you guys know I love these theory things. And so here's another one. And so he did one where he questions whether Mike Zombie is the mole in OVO. So we're going to take a look at it. We're going to react to his theory.
What's going on, y'all? Like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to donate to the Cash App, it's on the top right corner. But let's get into it, man. So on our last live, we had discussed Mike Zombie, and we were talking about if he was the mole in OVO that Kendrick could have been referring to. And I'm going to tell you why right now. Now, Mike Zombie, if you could see here, he's been a producer, an in-house producer for Drake's label OVO Sound. His biggest production for the label is Started From the Bottom back in 2013.
I love Started From the Bottom, by the way. Started From the Bottom, that's the soundtrack of when I moved from New York to LA. That's when I took over as editor-in-chief of Hip Hop DX. I love that song. I don't care what people say about that song when they criticize him because his bottom was living at his mom's house. Most people's bottom is living at their mom's house. So it's relatable in that sense. But I just think that song is, I love the energy, I love the bounce of it. That song and Worst Behavior are two top 5 Drake songs to me. So, you know, I'm definitely critical of Drake all day, every day, but I personally think it's damn near impossible not to like something Drake has made over this period of time, because he's put out so much music over the past 15 years. And Started From the Bottom is one of my absolute favorites.
Other major production was They Don't Love You No More with DJ Khaled, released a year later. And that's pretty much his whole description on his discography when it comes to helping artists like DJ Khaled and Drake. You have other mentions like West Side Boogie and Casey Veggies, among other people, right?
So those are all West Coast artists, it looks like, right there. We're primarily West Coast artists. Let's see what he got over here. He's got West Side Boogie. He's got Casey Veggies, Janae Aiko. Yeah, I mean, so he worked with Drake's team, and then he's got a lot of West Coast credits too. Okay, so there's crossovers. There's coastal crossovers.
Among other people, right? But his biggest success would come with Drake, which Started From the Bottom. That's really what got him from the bottom to the top, right? No pun intended. But moving forward, the reason why people are speculating that Mike Zombie is the mole is because he was first referenced in Joe Budden's track. And in Joe Budden's track, he was referencing these lyrics. So Joe Budden had made a track called Wake, and it was a diss towards Drake. And it says, "Are you lifeless? Sound like a zombie on the track. Remember, Started From the Bottom? It was Zombie on the track. Know who else started from the bottom? Zombie on the track. How come after that joint, I don't see Zombie on the track? I'm from Jersey, so Zombie, I got your back." And this is because Mike Zombie is also from Jersey. So this is...
What part of Jersey is he from? Let's see. Okay, Willsboro Township. I was born in Newark, New Jersey, Brick City.
Joe Budden taking a shot and referencing Mike Zombie.
Shout out to Valesburg.
Zombie in his own verse. Now remember, Joe Budden had said that he contributed to the elimination of Drake. That's Joe Budden's words, not mine, y'all. But the reason why I bring this up is because another man that had dissed Drake had mentioned Mike Zombie. And Mike Zombie has a song called 616. You know? Okay,
it's getting deep now. Getting deep. That's the song. 616 in LA is, you know, one of the songs where Drake, I think it's a song where Kendrick first mentions that, "Have you ever thought that OVO is working for me? Fake bully, I hate bullies. You must be a terrible person." I love that part. So 616. Okay, Mike Zombie has a song called 616. 616 in LA. I mean, that's a quadruple, quintuple entendre on its own. The number the significance of the number 616 in this battle. In this battle. All right, let's see where you're going. Let's go see where you're going, DeVille.
Who else has a song with the reference 616? Is Kendrick Lamar with 616 in LA. And the crazy part about this whole song is that it starts off with a mysterious sound, and then it says Off-White Sunseeker at the Marina. Now, the crazy part about Mike Zombie's version of 616 that came out years ago, about a decade ago, is the fact that this song, if you look up the lyrics of this song, it's in reference to young people partying at a party house or at a trap house, however you want to spin it. But they would party at this house as teenagers. So this song, people have interpreted to be a song that represents teenagers having wild parties. And we'll bring the lyrics up on the screen. As you can see right here, it says, they saying 616 is what the word is. Well, bitch is going down if you didn't know. Monday, Tuesday a party, Wednesday a party, Thursday a party, Friday a party, Saturday a party. 616 was just a crib and people dying to get in. And the line is to the driveway, we just pulling them in. And he says 616 was just that drink, the squad drink until we hurl. 616 was just that place, you better not dare bring your girl. So this is, and he says, I'm 16 and I ain't got a care in the world. So
616 is that place where you better not dare to bring your girl. We just watched Top 5 talk about Drake smashing everybody's chicks. You know what I mean? I feel like, not even just away from Drake, I think everybody has a friend where you know it's probably better not to bring your girl around. Everybody's got that one friend who always gets a little too comfortable with every woman in their circle. 616 is a place where you better not dare bring your girl. Okay, this theory's cooking so far. Let's see where it goes.
The subject matter for the song is about teenagers having crazy parties at this trap house that's address is 616. However, you have to take into the fact that this man was an employee of OVO Sound. You know, he worked with OVO, but Mike Zombie has been known to make a song about having a party as a teenager, and it's also called 616. The next thing that is very strange about Mike Zombie is that had thrown another party on a yacht. And you know where that yacht was headed to? It says here, all white yacht party weekend, Mike Zombie at the Marina del Rey from the 20th to the 23rd, which is today.
Okay, so Mike Zombie has a party at the Marina right now. Right now, I guess yesterday. I think the party just ended yesterday, a yacht party. Now, this is a question I have. Okay, who said this? Sincerely though left a comment in a video I posted yesterday. Which video was that? I can't remember. And she said, yes, life imitates art, but art also imitates life. This is an example, in my opinion. Life imitates art and art imitates life. Now, maybe Mike Zombie, if he is the guy, this is Mike Zombie throwing shots, I guess. But my next question is, how long ago did he plan this party? Did he plan this party in the first week of May? It's possible he did. But this post right here, it looks like that says 1 week ago, right? It says 1 week ago. That's what it says. Okay. I don't know. Is he stunting right here? If he is the mole, if he really is the mole, is he stunting right here? But I don't know. This is a question I have. Did Kendrick know Mike Zombie? Is this an annual party Mike Zombie does? This is where I'm starting to question whether he is. I don't know the answers. I don't have the answer to these questions. 1 second applause.
Marina del Rey. And that was another mention from 616 in LA. As I could show you here, it says here on Kendrick's lyrics in 616 in LA, Off-White Sunseeker at the Marina. He says, F a phantom, I like to buy a yacht when I get the fever. And then this is Mike Zombie throwing a party at the Marina on a yacht. And not only that, but it gets way worse when you go to the last bar. Remember, that's the first bar. We go to the last bar, and it says, it's time that you look around on who's around you. Before you figure that you're not alone, ask what Mike would do. Well,
See, everybody thought that was Michael Jackson. And I think it is as well. It's clearly a Michael Jackson metaphor, right? You are not alone, but it does fit Mike Zombie.
Mike, are we talking about Mike Zombie, the same man that's throwing a party at the marina today, September 23rd, 2024? Mike Zombie, Marina del Rey, California. This man, for whatever reason, not sure if it's intentional or if he's just doing it unintentionally, is just telling some type of narrative when he posts a flyer like this at the marina with the yacht. It almost feels like Kendrick was referring to him in the song.
All right, so that's the theory. That is the theory. Mike Zombie has a song called 616. That song is about underage partying at a trap house. Mike Zombie produced for Drake, started from the bottom, among others, and also worked with a number of West Coast artists. Last week, he posted a flyer of an all-white yacht party weekend at Marina del Rey. So, and so perhaps he's trolling this conversation. Perhaps he's trolling Drake. One thing that I do, so a lot of this, feels like it could be something. I'll be straight up. The flyer is one thing that throws me off, right? I guess perhaps he's trolling. That's one aspect of it. Or, because I don't think that he planned this party 6 months ago. It's possible he did, but that flyer kind of throws off my thoughts on that a little bit. Also, I feel like I can't get into Kendrick's mind or anybody else's mind, but if I had a mole, I wouldn't want to potentially have them outed. If I had a mole, I don't think I would want that mole to get caught. I'd want that mole to stay a mole for as long as possible, right? So essentially, he would be telling or alluding to the fact that Mike Zombie is the troll to the world and to Drake, right? So you'd be setting your mole up. Kendrick says there's a whole bunch of people around him, so who knows? There could be many moles. But then at the other time, on this other side of it, Kendrick on Euphoria says, I hate the way you sneak this. And this could be a great example of that. I mean, I think we've seen this song, the nuance that's in this song, 616 in LA, to where I think all these things are on the table. I think Mike Zombie is definitely a suspect. If I'm OVO, Mike Zombie is a suspect. But I think this is an interesting theory because a lot of things really do fit around this. A lot of things really do fit. Now, Mike Zombie, he posted on his Twitter account, people are hilarious. People are hilarious. Almost has no engagement. Almost no engagement. How big is his account? Oh, he only has 129 followers. Maybe he's not really active on Twitter. But he did post that. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this. I love these theories. The things I like about it is that, yeah, it does add up quite a bit. It does a really good job of adding up to 616 in LA. The things I don't like about it is I feel like the flyer is a little too on the nose, which really could mean that he's trolling. But the idea that you'd want to rat out your own mole, like you'd want to reveal your mole in a song is something I question. That's something I question. Like, people are now, when Kendrick was making these songs in my mind, there's no doubt that he knew that people were going to try to peel this stuff apart. We just listened to his engineer during Mr. Morale and Big Steppers talk about all the Easter eggs in that album. Clearly, he thinks like this. So to out your mole, to me, feels a little off from the level of cunning that I attribute to Kendrick Lamar. But that's only if him and Mike Zombie are still cool. You never know, right? So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this. I found this to be an interesting theory. My name is Justin Hunt. Like, subscribe to the channel. Follow at The Company Man on everything. It's all happening.
Justin Hunt is here. It's all happening. Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening. The mathematical breakdown of this mighty game of rap we in. It's boom bapping. Systematical culture views, it's radical, it's all happening. Shaking hands and dabbing it. Life through the lens of hip hop, from trip hop to yes, y'all, you don't stop, you don't stop. Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening. It's all happening, yes, it's all happening. Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening. It's all happening, yes, it's all happening.